My channel Simple Data Science. So today we are going to discuss one of the important topics, and that is the overfitting and underfitting. So we will go through each and everything about our underfitting. Okay, so what is model fitting? Model fitting is just like fitting is how well a model captures the data patterns. So, how well it is capturing the patterns. Okay, what are the types? The types are like the underfitting, overfitting, and good fits. Okay, so underfitting. What's like we definition is like, so model is too simple, so it fails to capture the data patterns. So let me draw it for you. It's just like these are the data points. Let's suppose these are the data points. Okay, the model couldn't able to learn it. It's just like that. It will cross it out. You can see, this data point, this one, and this one. It couldn't able to understand or learn the pattern of these points. So we consider it is underfitting, where the model couldn't uh, able to learn the things which are the requirements. So there could be a high bias. What is the bias? Is just like the assumption of the model. So the next could be the poor training and testing performances. So it is poor in during a testing and training performance. So what are the causes? What are the causes? The model is too simple. Just to know that algorithms are too simple, not enough features, insufficient training, and the high bias we have discussed just now. Okay, so yes, this example, I think this is the best example. I feel like the students who does not study and it fails in a both practice and the real test. It's just like he couldn't able to perform in a mock test and the real test. So it's just like that. Next could be the overfitting. Overfitting is the model's too complex. Learns the noise in the data set. So if I draw it just like that, these are the data points. So it just like try to learn each and everything you can see about the data. In that form, it try to learn the noise as well. So it has a low training error. So during a training, it performs very well. But when you are testing it, it got a high percentage of the error. Okay, so what are the causes? The causes are the model is complex, too many features are there up there, so not enough data. Sometimes it could happen that there's not enough data, and there's a high variance. And what could be the example? The example is just like the student, just like the previous example, memorizes everything. It is perfect in a practice, that is the mock exam, and the real test, and fails the real test. So it's just like it memorizes everything. And when you are giving a student to sit in in an exam, that in a mock one, it perform perfectly. But when you are giving him a real test, then he couldn't able to perform. Okay, so good fit is just like that would have a good generalization. So that is just right. The model captures patterns, not noise. So these are the data points, suppose. And for a good fit, it just like it try to cross it from here. It just try to learn the patterns of these data points very well, so perform well on a new data. So that means it got a good generalization. So generalization is just like how the model is performed on unseen data. So It is almost enough of our um, video. So I must say, like, comment, and subscribe. Watch it more for more videos, and thank you so much for your time from the Simple Data Science. Thank you.